My boyfriend swore he'd never get married. Then one day, he suddenly proposed to me. I thought I could finally be happy. But the moment we got married, he looked at me and said,
"Tomorrow, hand all your clients over to Serafina. Since I got appointed as the new Don, under the neutrality code, you need to cut all your ties with other families as the Donna. That includes your career as a neutral financial strategist."
The pregnancy announcement I had been planning died in my throat. I was the most trusted neutral financial strategist in the underworld. The moment I lost that neutrality, everything I'd spent years building was destroyed. Silas knew that. He knew what would happen to me once we got married, yet he hid his identity as the new Dawn and married me anyway. He wanted to destroy me. Why? You knew what this would do to me.
Serafina wants your place. But she can't beat you, so I have to sacrifice my marriage to help her.
After that, I walked away from the underworld with nothing left, and Silas spent the rest of his life desperately searching for someone who would never love him again. Silas set his cigar in the ashtray.
I got what I wanted. If you want a divorce, go ahead.
Divorce? After taking everything from me, he tossed me aside as if I were just another problem to deal with.
You know, the day you ended up in the hospital with internal bleeding, I was shopping with Sarah on 5th Avenue. Then I stopped by Dr. Manconi's clinic to see you. Seeing you like that, all I could think was how hard it would be for Sarah if she ever had to do what you do.
I almost died that day, and you were worried about her? He nodded.
I felt sorry for her because she'd have to work just as hard. I know she's not as good as you. Not as strong either. You were coughing up blood and still worrying about the books. Sarah isn't built like you. If she had to fight her way to the top the way you did, it would break her. I couldn't let that happen. Sarah could never beat you. So I have to sacrifice my marriage to help her.
Something inside my chest shattered. Serafina had bullied me my entire life. She stole my things, burned my notebook, even pushed me down the stairs and left me with 3 broken ribs. Back then, Silas would step up for me.
Serafina! If you touch Miren again, you'll have me to deal with.
I survived 3 shootouts by his side. Every single time, he'd pull me into his arms afterward.
Thank God, Miren. If you died, I'd die with you.
When rival families had him cornered, I was the one who negotiated for him. I drank every glass they put in front of him until my stomach bled, then spent the whole night in Dr. Manconi's clinic coughing up blood. Silas held me through it all, whispering to me over and over again,
"Miren, as long as I'm here, no one will ever force you to drink."
But somewhere along the way, Silas changed. He stopped loving me. His attention drifted to Serafina instead, even though she could never do what I did.
Serafina isn't as strong as you. She needs someone to look out for her.
So you proposed not because you loved me. You needed the neutrality code to kick in, so once we got married, I'd automatically lose the right to do business with all my clients? No family would ever put their finances in the hands of another family's Donna. Our marriage was a setup from the very beginning, wasn't it? All because Silas couldn't bear to see Serafina suffer, so he took everything from me without a second thought. Get out!
From now on, no family in the underworld will do business with you anymore. Miren, I'll make it up to you. Just stay with me and be my Donna.
Then he left. The moment the door clicked shut, my legs gave out. I sank to the floor, and my tring hand drifted to my stomach. The tiny life growing inside me had only existed for 2 weeks. It was supposed to be a surprise, but now there was no point. My phone buzzed. A message from Serafina. Miren, there's a dinner party at Ravenfield Manor tomorrow. It's my first appearance as the family's new chief financial officer. You have to be there. A photo followed. In it, Silas stood behind her, his hands resting lightly on her shoulders, and his expression was gentle. Oh, and Silas picked out this dress himself. He said it suits my new position perfectly. What do you think? Beneath the crystal chandeliers, the family's core members gathered around Serafina.
So it's official. Sarah's running the books now.
Honestly, that position should have been hers all along.
And Miren, what about her?
The moment the neutrality code kicked in, her career was over. No one gives a shit about her.
Serafina noticed me the second I walked in.
I knew you'd come.
Honestly, I'm a little jealous of you. You get to be Silas's Donna. The smile in her eyes deepened. But again, I don't need a ring to keep him around. I guess you still don't know, do you? While you were in the hospital, Silas and I had our first sex. My head snapped up in the restroom at Dr. Mancini Silvium's clinic. While you were fighting through the pain, Silas was with me. He covered my mouth and kept telling me to keep my voice down. And through the door, you even asked him if he wasn't feeling well. Watching the color drain from my face, Serafina's smile only widened. You lost, Miren. The wine in my glass flew straight into her face. Almost instantly, Silas rushed over.
Miren, what are you doing? Sarah invited you here tonight, and this is how you repay her?
Serafina buried herself against his chest and started crying softly.
It's okay if she's mad at me. I took her place after all, so whatever she does to me, I deserve it.
Silas wrapped her in his arms, didn't even spare me a glance.
Enough.
Finally, he looked at me.
You've embarrassed yourself enough, Miren. Get out before you make this any worse.
I stared at him. It felt like something had been carved out of my chest. Strangely, I couldn't cry anymore. The moment I left the mansion, my stomach twisted violently. Cold sweat ran down my back. My legs could barely hold me up. Then my phone rang. It was Nadia.
I'll come and get you in 5 days.
I replied, okay. 3 days later, with every document I needed for the divorce in hand, I returned to my apartment. The moment I walked in, I saw Silas sitting on the couch. He thought I couldn't bear to leave, couldn't bear to give up being the Raventurst family's Donna.
You done with sulking? Good. I knew you wouldn't leave. From now on, I'll give you $200,000 a month in alimony.
I pulled the divorce papers from my bag. Sign them. Silas's expression darkened.
What is this supposed to mean?
It's over. A cold laugh escaped him.
Let me guess, 200 grand won't cut it? Fine, I'll double it. 400,000 a month. That should be enough?
He leaned back against the couch, like a man handing out charity to his wife.
That's more money than you can make in a year.
I almost laughed. So this was what he thought, that I wanted a divorce, not because he'd set me up, not because he'd destroyed my career, not because he chose Serafina over me, but because I was greedy, because I wanted more money. Keep it. I looked at him calmly, then I walked past him and headed straight for the bedroom. His voice rang out behind me, sharp with anger.
The neutrality is already in effect, Miren. No one on the East Coast will work with you now. If you don't stay with me, where do you think you can go? Think carefully, Miren, because once you walk out that door, we're done. And no matter how you beg me, I won't let you in.
I stood there with my back to him. The tears came anyway. Beg him? Over the years, I begged him for many things. I begged him to spend my birthday with me, begged him not to leave me behind, begged him not to choose Serafina over me, begged him not to make me carry everything alone, but not anymore. The bedroom door slammed shut. There was no going back. The next morning, Silas was gone. The divorce papers on the table had been torn to pieces. I must finalize the divorce as soon as possible. But strangely, as if Silas was hiding from something, he stopped coming home, stopped picking up my phone. Finally, I tracked him down at a gala. Serafina wrapped her arm in his, looking like she was the mistress of the Ravenhelst family. The moment he saw me, his eyes lit up. He shoved Serafina aside and strode to me.
Miren, are you here to apologize? As long as you take back everything you said about the divorce, I'll forgive you.
I almost laughed. I was not here to beg him. I was here to end everything. Silas, just sign the paper. Let's put an end to this farce. Silas' expression darkened. He raised his hand. His assistant Luca quickly had a full case of Romian Conte brought in and lined up across the table.
You want a divorce? Fine. Drink them up, and I'll sign.
No one knew better than Silas about why I couldn't drink. The man who once promised that as long as he was around, no one could force me to drink, was gone. I lifted my eyes and looked at him. If I finish them, you will sign? His expression was cold, not a single trace of warmth in his eyes.
Are you scared? Weren't you a good drinker before?
The last shred of hope I had left finally died. Okay. The first bottle made my stomach cramp. The second felt like liquid fire burning its way down my throat. By the third, my vision had started to blur. By the fourth, I could barely stay on my feet. My hands were shaking so badly I could hardly hold the bottle. As I reached for the fifth, Silas suddenly grabbed my wrist.
Enough!
His eyes locked on my pale face. His breathing was uneven. Then he snatched up the papers and signed his name.
Here. Now get the hell out of here.
I lowered my eyes to the signature and smiled. Don't worry. This time I'm not coming back.